are the ass kick E, I am the ass kick Earth. You can't run away. You're in for a world of hurt. Secret move! I can see through that! Sword of Black Knight!
What's up guys, BRB Stormbreaker here. You know, I haven't made any figure reviews in a long time. I think it's been about a month or so since my last review. And so, I decided now that I'm going to be doing about my next 6 or 7 videos I'm going to be posting. They're all going to be Marvel Legends and some of the older figures. So I'm trying to bring some of the older figures back so if you haven't seen them, so I can show them to you. Maybe you haven't heard of them before, some of the characters I'm going to be showing you. So I'm going to be doing a review, the next couple reviews you'll be see that it's a bunch of old Marvel Legends figures. And so to start it off, I want to start off with the Marvel Legends Legendary Riders series Taskmaster. And the sculptors were by Dave Cortez and Steve Kiewis. It does, since it's called the Legendary Riders, each of the figures does come with like a vehicle or a hovercraft or a motorcycle or stuff like that. But I actually got mine used, so it didn't come with the vehicle. I'll post a picture of it in the top right hand corner. If you see right there, I'll post a picture and you can see what the vehicle actually looks like. It's kind of like a hovercraft. But anyway, so I don't have that, but I will show you the figure. Before we start off with him, let me just show you what he comes with. And so as you can see right here, this is Taskmaster's shield. Taskmaster is my favorite Marvel character, and so I just felt it necessary to be able to do a review about him. And so as you can see here, his shield, the one that he copies from Captain America, very nice. You can see it, some of it pops up a little bit. It looks like the T pops up a bit. Nice painting on it. Very cool. And then on this side, the way he puts it on, you see right here, he has some straps right here for his arms, and then there's actually right here, you see, he snaps his arm into this little joint to keep it in place. So that's that. That's pretty simple, so I'll put that down. And now here's his sword, the Black Knight sword. You can see, very cool. The color scheme is very similar to the shield, as you can see. It goes along the same color. Very cool shield. There's not a lot of detail into it. Like, there's no detail in the handle really. It's pretty simple sword. And then finally, his other one, he comes with a gun, as you can see right here. So I'm not sure where he gets the gun from. Maybe it's probably from how he copies Punisher's moves. So I'm guessing that's where he uses his gun from. So it's probably like Punisher's replica gun or something like that. So yeah, it's pretty simple. Silver handle, the rest of it's black. It looks like kind of scuffed up. As you can see, it's scuffed up with silver paint on it. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Alright, so that's that. Now as you can see right here, I put this ruler here so you can actually see the actual size. So you see, when you look at him, you can see he's about almost 6 inches, you see right there. So he's almost to it. And so I'm just going to be putting those, I'm going to try and put the ruler in my next video so you guys can actually see how tall the figures actually are. So let's go to him. So this is Taskmaster. Very cool guy. If you don't know who he is, his name is unknown. Sometimes he calls himself Tony Masters, like in some comics he called himself that, but no one really knows his real name. No one's really ever seen his face before. And then his power is that he has the ability to copy moves. If he sees someone do a move, like if he's watching someone play football and they throw the football perfect spiral, he can duplicate it perfectly. And so that's kind of like what his moves are. He can duplicate things he sees other people do perfectly. He cannot duplicate above like superhuman abilities, like he can't fly, he can't shoot fireballs out of his hands, he can't like lift up a car, but he can do like agility. He can copy agility. He can copy accuracy, he can copy fighting skills, techniques, all stuff like that. So that's why I think he's pretty cool. I mean, like, he's a really cool character. I really like him. So here he is. Start over here. Let's start off with his gloves. You see he's got some pretty cool gloves on. Some white paint on him. Same on that side. There's his boots. Goes up. Here's a little gun holster right here. You can actually put this gun right in there. Put it in there. See? So the gun actually goes in there. And then you see he has his little whip right here. He uses this to be like, he copies Spider-Man, so this is like his web kind of. So he can do like, he can swing webs like Spider-Man, but he doesn't actually have real web fluid. He just uses this rope. So that's what he copies. And you see right here, this is a little scuffed up, but this belt is actually rubber. and his Taskmaster symbol's right on the belt, but the paint's kind of coming off of it, so it's kind of hard to see. Really cool little pouches, I like them. I think they're pretty cool. And then, let me take off this. This part can be removed. And you see right here on his back, he actually comes with this thing. And the sword can actually go into it. So you see. There you go, he can hold his sword in the back. So that's what he looks like. I'll show you his face. Focus, he's got a really cool face. I think they kind of based this figure off of his first appearance, because during his very early years of being shown as a character, he pretty much, his skull looked like this, but as like nowadays, his skull looks a lot. I think they changed the skull up a little bit. It looks a little bit more creepier than this, and so I think I'm guessing that this is from like his first appearance days when he was a fresh character. I'm really hoping they make some new figures of Taskmaster. They only have 2, I believe. This one, and then they also have the Marvel Universe, the dual pack. It comes with Deadpool and Taskmaster. But I'm kind of hoping they make another one like the Udon series. That was a really cool outfit. I'll post a picture of it in the video so you guys can see what it looks like. It'll be in the top right hand corner, I believe. But his Udon outfit is really cool. He has like a ninja katana, and then he has this device that he stole from S.H.I.E.L.D. and it actually creates an energy shield, like an orange energy shield, and he can actually create Wolverine claws out of it. He can like turn this device, can make any kind of weapon he wants, so it's pretty cool. It's a really cool outfit. I'm hoping they make something like that. But as you can see, it's pretty simple. There's his cape. The hood kind of reminds me of an Assassin's Creed hood if you look at it, like an Ezio. Just kind of looks like an Assassin's hood. It's pretty cool. The inside's kind of a brownish orangish color. The outside's white with blue. Pretty cool. So I'll show you right here the way you put the shield on. So you just slide it, and then you snap it through. See? So he can hold his gun, he can hold his sword, and he can hold his shield. The shield sticks on pretty good. The one thing I do not like about this figure is he holds the sword very flimsy. I mean, he does not have a good grip on it, as you can see. See, it just falls out without me. I'm barely putting any pressure on it. So I think as an improvement, they could have made the grip on this sword a little bit better, because I mean, it's really not that good. Okay, so let's do articulation on this. So articulation, his arms can go up and down. As you can see, bend at the elbow. The wrist can bend a little bit. And then right here at the shoulder, it can spin, full 360. The arms can do a full 360. The head can do a 360. There is some abdomen movement right there. And there's some waist articulation, not too much, because the belt and the gun holster gets in the way. The legs can go back and forth, open and close, bend at the knee. There's some toe articulation, and there's some foot right there, as you can see. And then the boot can actually do a 360, as well as the gloves. So yeah, that's pretty much articulation on him. He's got lots of good articulation to him. Some of the articulation seems a little awkward to me, but I don't know. I'm just kind of hoping they make a new figure of him, because he really needs to be redone. They could add a bunch of improvements to this guy. So that's him. Now let's do some size comparison. Alright, so size comparison. As you can see, we have the Marvel Select Juggernaut in the back, and then to the left we have the Walmart exclusive Iron Man from Iron Man 2, and then we have the Wolverine, the X-Men Origins Wolverine, the comic version Deadpool. And so, as you can see, there's Taskmaster right there. So size comparison, I mean, he's an average 6-inch figure. I think his with the hood on, it makes him exactly about 6 inches, as you can see with the roller in the back. So you see Juggernaut's almost 9 inches. He's 8.5 inches. And so you can see just the size comparison. He's a good size figure. The one thing I just don't like is the sword. I mean, the hand grip on the sword is really bad. I don't know if it's like that for all Marvel Legends Taskmaster figures. I don't know if it's just the figure I have that does that, but I really don't like that. That's the one thing that bugs me. Other than that, he's a cool figure. I mean, he's my favorite Marvel character. I don't know if you guys like collecting Marvel Legends figures. If you haven't had this one yet, if you like the Legendary Rider series, I mean, he's a cool figure to get. I would recommend it. When I got him, he was about $10 when I bought him, so it just depends on how much you can get him for online now. And so, yeah, that's pretty much it. Got some more Marvel Legends reviews coming your way. I hope you like this one. Stay tuned for the next video I'll be doing. Thanks for watching, and this is yours truly, BRB Stormbreaker.
Thanks for the moves. Now get out of my face!